Okay, so if I'm hearing you correctly, what I'm hearing is that you think this is some sort of conspiracy theory. You know, I have some opinions on this myself, but I'm not so sure about that. So, don't you just love conspiracy theories? I like to analyze things and break them down and do my research and then make a logical decision. Is this true or is this not? So here's where I'm going with this conspiracy theory. So guys, last year, right before Apple launched their new set of iPhones, first of all, keep in mind, I had bought a brand new iPhone the year before and it hadn't even been a year because I always buy my phones right after they launch the new ones. So right before they launched last year, I started having all these battery issues. And I'm like, well, my goodness, this is a new phone. Why am I having all these battery issues? So in all honesty, it drove me to the point of frustration that I ultimately went out to get the latest, greatest model after they launched last year. It was like a week or two after they launched, I went and got this phone. So this phone isn't even a year old, right? So I started hearing from you guys that I'm having sound issues with my videos. And I'll be honest with you, I wasn't hearing it. I was like, oh my gosh, it must be their phone or their software or their PC because I wasn't hearing it. And it's probably because when I edit, I turn my sound up all the way so I hear everything crystal clear. And I just wasn't hearing it until 2 days ago. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm hearing hisses, cracks, pops, rustling noises, static, and then I'd hear my voice really soft when I was talking loud, and then all of a sudden it would go really loud, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on? So my husband's an IT guy, so I was like, can you check my phone and figure out what's going on with this? So he comes home last night. We shut the phone down, we restart it. That didn't help. We reload everything on it. That didn't help. We turned Bluetooth off. We did everything we knew to do to try to troubleshoot what's going on with the mic issue. So my husband's like, I don't know. He's like, I'm going to call customer or Apple Care or something like that. And it was a beautiful night. So he's like, let's go outside on the back patio. I'll put you on speaker and I'll call them. I said, great. I hope we can figure this out. So this Apple Care guy comes on and he's like, sir, just give me your wife's Apple ID. We'll run the diagnostics over the phone to see if we can troubleshoot this. I was like, oh, great. This is wonderful. We can finally get to the bottom of what's going on. He runs the diagnostics. He's on the phone with my husband. He's got him on speaker and he goes, sir, we've just run the tests and there seems to be nothing wrong with your wife's phone. And I was like, give me the phone. Let me talk to this guy. There is something wrong with this phone. Absolutely. And my husband's like, shh. He's like, I got this. And I'm like, give me that phone. Just give it to me. This guy's, he's wrong. He's wrong. And I said, how convenient that my phone goes down right before they launch their new set of phones. Right? What I wanted to say was, sir, you are mistaken. There is definitely something wrong with my phone because I have 22,000 people that can back me up on this to say they can't hear me. That's what I wanted to say. But my hubby wouldn't let me, and I was like sitting like this, frowning the whole time, like, give me my phone and let me tell this guy what I really think of Apple. And I'm serious, guys. 2 phones, brand new, 2 years in a row, they go down right before the launch. Seriously, you put 2 and 2 together. And I know this has happened to other people as well. Apple, pretty smart. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Apple products. I wouldn't buy another phone if you paid me. I really wouldn't. But this issue is now driving me to go get the latest, greatest phone. And I'm pre-ordering today. I've got insurance on this phone and I get an upgrade So I'll probably get credit for this phone, and then I'll pay whatever the difference is to get a better camera and whatever. But still, I mean, seriously, 2 years in a row this has happened, and I know it's happened to others. So you do the math. You do the math. Conspiracy or not, or coincidence? I don't know. Another thing I forgot to mention is I got a brand new laptop a year ago. I think it was a year. Maybe it was 2 years. I'm not sure. But anyway, shortly after I got it and they were updating the phones and the laptops, later, here's the latest greatest, we're launching, the H key starts to stick on here. So if anytime I type, the H gets left off. And so you have to go in and you have to press super hard to get an H to go on there. And then it usually makes 3 H's, and then you got to like delete, delete. There's the H. It's ridiculous. For the price we pay for these products, they ought to work. Gosh darn it. You guys be the judge, but I mean, me personally, I find it highly suspicious. Highly. Every time they launch, something goes wrong. It's a ploy. It's a ploy to go out and buy the new product because they know we can't live without these stupid contraptions. Oh, take me back to the 80s when we didn't have these. Technology. Now, I guess I shouldn't say that because I love all of you guys. And if I didn't have this or my laptop, I wouldn't be able to connect with all of you wonderful people. So I guess I shouldn't complain. I really shouldn't, but just saying. Just saying. All right, I'm off my soapbox. Let's get to decorating. Let's do this. And I've got to get this laptop pointed way up there. This could be a fiasco. All right, so as you can see, I've got my armoire here, and I'm going to go up there and add some fall touches. And guys, I'm apologizing right off the bat for the quality of this video because it's being shot on my laptop. So it is what it is. So I'm going up here and I'm going to take everything down, and then I'm going to add some fall garlands and orange lights. Should be pretty. Fingers crossed. Okay, here's the deal. I think I'm going to leave most of everything the same up there. But I'm going to add, hold on, let me get down off this ladder. I think I'm going to add some of these ferns and some garland. And then I'm going to wrap these lights around it. And then I'm going to call it done. So I bought these harvest garlands at Walmart. They were $9.98 each, and I got 2 of them. I don't know that I'll need 2, but I mean, they're not like super full. They might work, but they're pretty. And anyway, so I'm going to get up there and see if I can work my magic. Now, it's going to be kind of hard to see up there, but I do have a lamp right over there. It stays on basically 24/7. And I don't want to move that because I like the cozy factor in this room all day, all night. And then there's a basket with some dark green hydrangeas and some ivy. So what I might do is remove the ivy and then put these ferns in the basket and then kind of drape this off the sides of the armoire. So that's my plan. Scratch that idea, didn't like it. I'm gonna put this pumpkin up there with the garland, wrap the lights, call it a day. How many times can Liz change her mind? Really? I've changed it altogether. I'm putting a sign up there. It says family. Yeah. And now I'm gonna add the garland. So I have my garland, and I'm just gonna wrap this, these orange lights, or I'm not even gonna wrap it. I'm just gonna kind of like, I like to zigzag. So when I get it up there, I just kind of go zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Like that. Easy peasy. Just call me Little Miss Indecisive today because I scrapped the whole idea. I added a family sign, some garland, wrapped the lights, zigzag the lights, Added 2 of those ferns and then plopped some pumpkins on top. I stood back and I'm like, you know what? I need to keep it more on the simple side because I do have a lot of florals in here. So I'll show you in just a moment. And now I'm going to add some greenery just to the ends so the orange pops. And this is what it looks like. So hard to do with a laptop. Oh, and they can't fix my phone, so I have to send it in. God help me. So Best Buy determined that there was something wrong with my mic. So there's a hardware issue. So they couldn't fix it, and now they're saying I have to send it in. So I'm going to send in my phone, and then in 3 or 4 days, I'm going to order the new one, and then I'm going to give my phone to one of my family members. That's what we're going to do. And the new camera has like 3 cameras on it. The new iPhone has 3 cameras. That's what I meant to say. So you can do wide angle, you can do close-in shots, and then regular. Can't wait. Well, I think I'm pretty much done with this room. I need to straighten it up, vacuum, and then I can do the reveal. Hopefully it looks okay. So guys, I'm going to go into some night shots of the office so you can see the whole thing, and then we'll morph into some day shots, morning shots of the office dressed for fall. And for those of you that are new to my channel, what we did was, this was our living room, and we did a living room to home office conversion. The living room didn't get used that often, but a few times a year, and usually during the holidays. And so we decided to go with function over what traditionally this should be, which is the living room. And I have to say, I highly recommend doing that. If you have a living room you are not using and you want it to be more of a functional space for your family, if you need to make it a playroom for your kids or grandkids, do it. If you're not using it, you might as well, right? So it does get used. And also, it's an excuse to go decorate a new space and make it your own. I mean, make it a cozy den, make it a craft room, make it a home theater. A lot of these living room spaces that have enclosed doors are, the way their walls are perfect for home theaters. If you have the distance, you know, you can get a projector, throw a big, huge theater screen on the wall, get yourself some comfy seating and a cute coffee table, do some sconces, mood lighting. I mean, hello, sky's the limit. So anyway, those are some options. If you have a living room that's not being utilized at all, use that space and do something fun. There's no rules. There's no rules that say you have to keep it a living room. Just saying. Okay, so guys, before I go, I'd like to shout a few people out. And I know some people get mad when I do this, but it's virtually impossible to shout everybody out. And I still have to have time to do my video and share things with you guys. So if I have a little time at the end of each video, I might be shouting people out from time to time. But today I want to shout out somebody new. You guys have to go check her out when you have time. The name of her channel is The Painted South. Now, for all of you who are considering doing a fall tree, I highly recommend you go check out her channel. She did the most beautiful fall tree, and she shows you the process step by step. She's amazing. And then she just posted another video where she showed part one of her front porch, of her putting together her front porch, and it is gorgeous. So please go check her out. She does DIYs, beautiful seasonal decor. She's amazing. So go check her out. I will link her in the description box below. The Painted South. And by the way, she's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Another beautiful gal you've got to go check out. Her name is Davita Lane. I'm going to be linking her in the description box below. But you guys, she is the world's best crafter and DIYer I've ever seen on all of YouTube. And she just blows my mind. Every time she comes up with something, I'm like, how did she do that? Because I am a little bit of a crafter, but not like her, not even close. And so what she really blows my mind with is her faux foods. She can do faux candy, cookies, pies, milkshakes, ice cream, everything you can think of, she does it. So you've got to run and check out her channel. She's just one amazing lady. But the reason I really want to share her is because, as many of you know, I started the blooming lamp. It wasn't my idea. It was an old friend's idea that I took and made my own. And now a lot of people are making these beautiful blooming lamps, and she just posted a video of her version of a blooming lamp, and it's gorgeous. I absolutely love what she did, and I think you guys would really enjoy it. So run over there, check her out, show her some love if you're not familiar with her. She's one amazing gal. Okay, another of my favorite YouTubers is Joseph, and I know I'm going to host your last name up again, Cinque. I think that's how you say it. I don't know for sure, but it's Joseph, Cinque. You guys, this gentleman is amazing, and many of you know I was trying to bring back some of the Tuscan style decor, and so is he. Honestly, it's perfect to bring back Tuscan during fall because it all looks so beautifully together, you know, those warm Tuscan colors with the warm earthy colors of fall. And he is doing it beautifully. You guys have got to go check him out. He is so innovative. I just can't believe the stuff he does. He blows my mind. And he just did a blooming lamp as well. So you can check out Davita's blooming lamp. You can check out Joe's blooming lamp. And you can take a little bit from each of them and maybe make your own. But it just goes to show everybody can take someone's idea and make it beautiful. And theirs are gorgeous. So another beautiful lady I would love for you guys to go check out is Tammy with Decorating Addictions. Now I know a lot of you already know her, but many of you may not because she's sort of fairly new to YouTube. But she just did a fall haul and she's getting ready to ramp up with all her fall decorating. She's amazing. So if you like farmhouse, you've got to go check her out. She's fun to watch. She does the most beautiful displays. They're warm and cozy and beautiful. So definitely check her out and say hello. So another gal I've already discussed with you before, her name is Justina with the Little Jewel Box. I have to shout her out because she just posted her fall home tour. And you guys, you can just tell she puts a lot of effort into her videos, and they're beautiful. The way from just the whole presentation is beautiful. I sit there and I'm like, I wish I could do my videos like that. Her editing skills are amazing. And I love the way she pairs it with music, and it's just gorgeous. I think you guys would really enjoy her home tour, her fall home tour. It's just beautifully done. So I will link her in the description box below for those of you that don't know her, Justina with a little jewel box. And you guys, there are so many people I could shout out. There are so many wonderfully beautiful, talented individuals out there that I just love. There's so many. There's so many. I couldn't possibly shout them all out in one video, but I want to do a little segment every once in a while where I shout out people that I really enjoy. And if I enjoy them, maybe you'll enjoy them. So anyway, if I didn't shout you out, chances are I may do so soon. Now I know this video was a little all over the place. I mean, what's new? What's new, right? But anyway, I'm shooting with my laptop. My phone is coming today. Woohoo! Can I get a woohoo? And should be here by 8 o'clock. So hopefully I'll be back to filming and you guys being able to hear me. Now I'm on my laptop, so fingers crossed you guys hear me today once I get this all edited and out for you. But yeah, can't wait for my phone to get here. It can't come soon enough. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up this little video. I hope you guys have a fantastic Wednesday. Come back and see me Friday. We'll either be in the sunroom, most likely, or hubby's sound room, the man cave, the man's den, with a woman's touch. All right, friends, that's going to wrap this video up. I want to thank you right now for your love, your support, your beautiful, wonderful comments. I literally take each comment and I stamp it right here for safekeeping. I do, because I love you guys. And you guys say that I bless you, but you guys bless me. I mean, you guys do. You're the best. You're the best. I love you guys. Best subscribers on the planet. So we'll be back Friday, guys. Love ya. See you then. Bye.